Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got the black team and the white team. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. One of the players we'll be seeing in this one, B.
Oh, man, he's on the highlight reel every night. And if you're guarding the rim defensively and he's coming at you, look out.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
To the inside. That's good.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
Now the black team with it. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, yes. The white team's head coach and I were able to chat. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Coleman, the pass to Marsh. It's intercepted. The feed now to Mullins. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
And there's the pass to Marsh. Goes up on the wing. Count that one.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throw. Free throw drops for James. And so he's able to get one of two. On defense, the black team. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
There's the screen. Here's the monster. Missed inside.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Big Daddy. Gives him the lead pass. Gary. Passes it to Raymond. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Insanity. Here's Gooding. And it's Shaq with the rebound. And here's the black team now. 3-point lead. There's a screen. Pass to the monster. Right through the D for the layup.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Dishes it to Mullins. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Wide open. Nice jump shot. Good. Mullins got his second basket of the game.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Coleman, the pass to Marsh. Blocked. Jackson, he's checked in for the waiter. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, now the pass to the monster. Lays it up and banks it in. The Monsters got 7 points in the game.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with a defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And also, I have great admiration and respect for the number of minutes he plays. He does it game in and game out, too, so he clearly is an Iron Man.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing, and I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
That can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
A different look for White. The waiter comes in for Rain Man. And it's Williams in for Insanity. And the White team with possession. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Here's Gary. Trying to get back on track. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Mullins inside. He's guarded by Williams. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Williams double team. Down low. Releases. And James pulls it down.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Deflects the pass. He kicks to Mullins. They get the rebound. James dishes to O'Neal. Gomez passes to the monster. He feeds it to Mullins. Good on the triple. Mullins got 9.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Passes to Money. Jackson. He passes to Money. 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And so it's Black with it. They lead by 11. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. The White team making a switch here. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. They get it back. And Shaq gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Here's Gooding. Shaq with some nice D. And an overpowering first. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
They've got Big Daddy, Mr. Clutch out there with B, and there's the monster. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sense just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy 2 for him.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks. That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim. Well, you can say a lot of good things about him, Kevin, but maybe the best is that he just makes his players better, the guys around him. His passing, his leadership, He just knows how to get the most out of the guys on his squad.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond. Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Coleman. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Mullins passes to the monster. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. Shaw's checked in for Mr. Clutch. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
There's the pick.
Defensive foul. Ryan Shaw. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. That's good.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now. Clark finally starting to make up some ground.
Pass to Shaw. Shot on the wing. And he gets it to go.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Marsh. Can't get it to go. The black team going the other way with it.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the black team making a change here. Turner's checked in. The dish to O'Neal. James. Off target from the wing.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
The Big Daddy passes to Williams. Pass to Marsh. There's a screen by Williams. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside Turner. The pass to Shaw. Back to Turner. Lock at 6. Shoots. Shot is no good. And White the other way now. Here's Gary. Misses the 3.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
They get it back. Here's Rain Man. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
The Monsters checked in for Turner. And that one's good.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, with teams selling for billions and a new TV deal on the way, NBA business is certainly booming. With some big players signing huge contracts, that'll increase as the growing revenue raises the salary cap. Guys, one executive said, quote, players who got paid the max this year are going to be bargains on the back end of their deal. Back to you.
Teams are planning ahead, Doris. Thanks. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Money passes to Coleman. Big Daddy, the shot, and it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
8-second violation.
1:05 left in the first half. Rain Man, James covering. Got that one up quick. Rain Man's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him, his stroke is never changing.
The white team making a switch here. Purdue's checked in, so he gets them both. Here's Insanity. .44 seconds left now here in the second. Rain Man pass to Coleman. Here's the waiter. It's blocked by Shaq. Pass to Gomez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. B's got 5.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
There's the pass to Rain Man. Purdue. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Rain Man passes to the waiter. Clock at 4. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
No one near him. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
What a stellar outing in this one for the Monster. He has 15 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
And he gets it to go.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
We've got the waiter. Rain Man is out there with money, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Person at the point. We've got the Monster. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Big Daddy, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Gomez in at the 2. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Insanity is out there with Big Daddy, and there's Money. Then there's the waiter, and it's Rain Man in at the 4. And Insanity picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Black with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Mullins passes to the Monster.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Here's Insanity. Rain Man passes to Marsh. Corner shot, and he nails the jumper. Big Daddy's got 7 points in the game. Here's Mullins, 13 points in the game. Back to Shaq. Feeds to Mullins. There's a good screen. Passes it to the Monster. He dishes it to Mullins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And the black team making a change here. Turner's checked in. Kicks it to Mullins. And that one's on target from the wing. Mullins got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Pass to Marsh. From the top of the key. The rebound by Turner.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 7. There's the bucket, good. And that's now 9 points for Money.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Mr. Clutch. He has 15 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
The Monsters checked in for Turner. Inside. Stolen by O'Neal. And they're on the break. Here's the Monster. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Great look, but off the mark. Here's Mullins. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
I got ball.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Gary. The pass to Marsh. There's the triple. But they'll get another chance. Rain Man passes to Money. On the wing, Jackson. He passes it to Money. Picked his pocket. And here we go. Here's James. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Passes it to Marsh. And his offensive struggles continue.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And the black team making a change here. Shaw's checked in. They set the pick. Pass to Marsh to end the run. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Coleman's checked in for Jackson. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
Here is Shaw. The pass to the Monster. Here's Shaq. No good with the layup.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Passes to Marsh. Here's Insanity. Money passes to the waiter. Shaq on him. 6 on the shot clock. Good hit. Shaq with some nice D. Here's James. Off target at the rim.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
To the paint. Here's the Monster. No good. And White the other way now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. There's the steal. Here's the break. There's the feed to O'Neal. Hands the 12-footer. Shaq's got 8 points.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Boy, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
Here's the monster. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow! The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The black team delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Big Daddy is up there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Shaw. Then there's the monster. And it's Gomez in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Turner's checked in for the monster. Here is Shaw. Back to Turner. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
For a long time now, the Western Conference has been the deeper conference as the top 5 or 6 teams have legitimate title hopes. But last year for the East, it was especially down, and it was really viewed as a 2-team conference.
And so it's Black with it. And the basket by Shaw.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot. With the lead pass. Shot's good by Turner. The 2 teams out east that people were talking about, of course, were the Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers, but it was so bad where teams out west were joking, Clark, about how they could get moved to the Eastern Conference because they'd fare better.
Well, yeah, the Blazers media team joked about that at the expense of the Eastern Conference, but they did have a bit of a point. A lot of very good teams out west, no denying that, who didn't make the playoffs. Could have not only been playoff teams in the East, but maybe would have been able to grab a home court advantage. I think the Suns at 48 wins would have probably been a top 4 seed in the East.
Hits it from 3-point range.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Gomez. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Rain Man passes to Williams. 6 to shoot.
Hey, guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks and zone defenses and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
And back to that move by the league to speed up the game. It doesn't seem like the league is done.
Yeah, you know, and I think more can be done, Kevin. Cutting down on timeouts. You see in soccer, they just run a little sponsor banner in the corner of the screen while the ball is in play. Continuous play. Continuous play. Reduce the number of free throws, I think, is another step. But that would be more a result of not fouling than teams not getting to the line.
Gary. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, a good one here for Money. He has 14 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Coleman's checked in for Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 27 points for the Monster.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Here's Coleman. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He made that one tougher than it had to be. Didn't really need to lean in.
Mullins passes to the monster. Vicious to Mullins. All sorts of time. And he gets it to go. Mullins got 20 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Coleman, the pass to the waiter. Money hits the jumper in space. Money's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
Here's Insanity. Money passes to the waiter. Here's Big Daddy. That's short off the rim.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
And the pass to Money. Shaq with some nice D.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but...
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
And they're running. Here's Gomez. The putback. And Shaq with the slam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done. Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
The monster passes to Mullins. Drills the three-pointer.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Inside. Here's Marsh. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Here's Mullins. Shaq kicks to James. Puts the lead pass in front of him. The monster passes to Mullins. Again, Mullins missing. Here's the waiter.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Coleman. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Shaq.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Now the black team with it. And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments.
Offensive rebound. Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
Guys, your thoughts?
Not sure why they're calling this timeout. The game is pretty much over.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Steve. Maybe they just want to bask in the win just a little longer, but I don't agree with it. Let's go. Get out of here.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, the Monster.